Well, there has been a lot of severe weather around the country in the last few days. Kevin Walker with Operation Blessing is in Dothan, Alabama, and he joins me now. Kevin, as I said, a lot of extreme weather around the country, and we saw a lot of storms up here where I'm at in the Northeast, and you are there in Alabama. Tell me what happened there.
Yes, we're just outside of Dothan, Alabama, in a little community called Cottonwood, Alabama, and we're here on site at a home where the tornado has hit this town pretty hard. And we're at a home right now that we're about ready to start to do some work on. And this small community, we've just been able to get into here. Power has just been restored, and they're still working on the power. So we're just now getting in to remove some debris and to help families here. But as you can see, if you look around here, you can see some of the damage that the tornado has done. It's taken out a lot of roofs in this community, and also, as you can tell, there's a lot of debris still on the ground. So what we're doing here is just trying to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and trying to help where we can help with removal of the debris, and to get most of this to the curbside, and to not only that, but to minister to the families and to show them the love of God and the support that we can bring as Operation Blessing.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, you can just see it looking around there. It looks really devastating. And you mentioned, you're out there helping people. Have you talked to some of the people that have had, say, their house hit? I think I read that there was one fatality in this storm. I don't know if you have any updates on that, but have you talked to any families that have been impacted by this?
Absolutely, yes. We've ministered to quite a few. We have 5 to 6 members of our team out right now that's assessing, but we have spoken to quite a few people. This house that we're standing at right now, we've spoken with her, and we're about ready to start work on some of this. So the people have we've been very welcomed from the town council to the people in the community, and they're glad to see that we're here helping. So we've been able to minister in quite a few different ways at this moment. So we look forward to being able to help others also. So yeah, we've been in contact with them.
Yeah, Kevin, what is their reaction like when you guys, obviously, Operation Blessing, for those who aren't familiar, when we have extensive disaster relief operations that meet people's needs here when these extreme storms and devastating things hit. And so what are the people's reaction there? What has it been to you? You said that they were thankful that you're there helping, but what's like kind of their emotional state? How are they responding to all this?
It's kind of amazing. Each disaster I work is different, but one thing that's always the same is just the total outlook. The response that we have received from people has been such a blessing, even though they've lost pretty much everything. Their outlook is great, and it's just amazing how upbeat they can be, and when we start ministering to them and helping, and the capacity that we could help, it's just such a blessing, and being able to pray with them, and it's just amazing how strong and resilient people are when these disasters hit.
Is this particular area, are they used to these sorts of storms? I mean, I know this was a small town you mentioned that they're in. Is this something that they deal with frequently, or does this particular town, is this a new one for them?
It's not something that they deal with regularly like some of the other towns, but it is. This is probably the worst that they have been hit in a long time. So yeah, it's something that's fairly new to a lot of people in this small town.
All right. Well, Kevin, I mean, you mentioned all the work you guys are doing to minister to people and to help. How can people contribute and help to the efforts that you guys are doing on the ground there?
Yeah, it's there's many ways you can. Number one is by praying for the guys that are out here, from the employees to the volunteers. As we ramp up everything, we need a lot of prayer support. You can volunteer through Operation Blessing. We would love to have able-bodied volunteers to come down and minister in many different ways. But not only that, if you're not able to make it out, if it's too far away, whatever it may be, financial support. You can donate to be a part of what we're doing. And may I say that's the only way we can be out here is through the generous giving of donors that have given for this purpose. And we are so grateful for that it enables us to come alongside of these people that are in great need because of what people have given to us. So whether it be physically, financially, or by prayer, whatever it may be, that's a great way to be a part of Operation Blessing, and we're so thankful for that.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Kevin, is there anything before we go? Is there anything that you've seen or would want to relay to people watching at home?
One thing that I'd just like to relay is you see these videos on TV, and it is destructive, it is devastating. But one thing I want to relay is the resilience of these communities that come together. In the worst of times, you can see the hand of Christ, and that is something that is a true blessing. Even though this is a disaster, you still see resilience in the hand of Christ work. We've been able to minister to people that maybe we would never be able to minister to. So that's what I would like to leave with is keep on keeping on, because God is still working in these communities.
Amen. Amen. Well said, Kevin. And we will certainly be praying for you and your team there on the ground as you continue to minister to folks there who are in desperate need. Really appreciate you spending a few minutes here, and stay safe. I understand there's some more weather coming on the way potentially.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, there is. So we're watching for that, and I appreciate it. May God bless you.
All right. Thanks a lot.